The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
Eesh, that's pleasant. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. Hope you're doing well.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe.
Ooh,
An
okay.
incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Man, it's really selling me on this one. Today we're fighting the formless flesh. You might recognize it as the unstable flesh, or the opulent flesh or something like that. You know, it's stronger now. It's slightly different. He's a cool guy. We brought our, you know, best Blight squad possible, I think. Oh, it could have been slightly better. I could have chosen to bring the Vestal with me. No, another Plague Doctor with me, rather than the Vestal. I think it's always safe to bring a Vestal to a boss fight. Should we touch that? No. Oh man, every time I see this, I'm like, ooh, we could touch that though. We could do it, and we could probably kill them, but it's such a risk. Wait a second, I think this removes a quirk actually. If you touch this. Is anyone with a bad quirk at all? I think James has some gnarly quirks. Let's see if we get rid of something good. Sophobia? Sounds pretty good for a place like this. Okay, so I was kind of dodging having to do a boss fight before the boss fight, but it looks like we're gonna have a boss fight before the boss fight anyway. So that sucks. I'm gonna just start blighting.
Impressive.
It shouldn't take too many blight applications before it's fucked. Let's try to get fucked as well and start stunning these guys here, because they do so much damage. Kind of wish I had more stuns now, but ooh, that sucks. I think this is a fine fight to transform him. My party isn't super well optimized here for having a whatchamacallit? Jailbreaker? Not ideal, but I think if we stick to not using blights too much as the Shieldbreaker, or go Beast as the Abomination, is fine. Because ideally, I'd like to just be a regular Doggo Man as the Beast, honestly. You know, because he has got really good blight application, which is pretty good against this boss. But most of the moves I did bring the Shieldbreaker for will actually mess up that application, unless I put the Plague Doctor in the front. I'm not too sure if I want to do that, you know? It's awkward. It's annoying. Because the Plague Doctor probably has the best blight application here. Actually, I should just check that. The Abomination might actually just be better at putting blight on the enemy. I'm not actually showing this. Yep, it hurts me deep inside that these guys didn't die, by the way. Hurts me deep. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I see, yeah. If you actually don't end up killing these guys and he doesn't, like, summon more dudes, he does get to regen a lot of life through lifesteal. That's really nasty. Turns out it was a really good decision to bring the Vestal here, considering we came up on the Collector as the first fight. Should we keep raking? What's the damage difference? It's a fair bit. I think we should keep raking. It's less damage, but we get to maintain a buff for raking more, so that when he summons those lads, we'll still have like really good rake damage, so we will hopefully kill them in like 2 rakes. That stun there was perfect, impeccable. that bought us so much time that we got that Stunder. But yeah, I figure out what the deal with the Shieldbreaker items were. The ones that I found at some point. Turns out those are set items that I guess they added at some point. So they've not been very representative of my playthrough up to this point. But I guess, like, if you play the DLC, you get more of these items here. Like, look, now that I have them together, they actually do stuff. They give me health, prot, and also, like, the stats that the items by themselves give. So they look pretty good. I got some more Blight debuff application, minus stress. Blight resist, it's great. Dude, these swine skivers, fuck them. Oh, they're so annoying. These guys here are brutal. That sucks. But we do have the Plague Doctor with us, so it's not the worst thing ever. See, what I decided to do is that I think I should maybe try to just, like, keep the Shieldbreaker always in front, rather than using these other moves. So, for example, I could use the guard move to get guard up, and I can also this is annoying. That push there basically ruined my whole party. Damn, that's awful. It ruined my whole plan. But yeah, I can choose to have my Shieldbreaker almost always be in the front and not lose too much from it, you know. So I think that's what I'm gonna do during the boss at least. I should try to range this guy. Because this guy needs to die. He's ridiculous. Like, you saw that one attack there that moved into the back, that would hurt to the back and stunned her. He also has some other bullshit things that, like, does huge damage to the whole party, but also blights them for, like, a fuck ton. Like, of the enemies that they added to, like, the hard modes, that one's probably the strongest one. It's pretty ridiculous. Yep, very happy I brought a Vestal. Very, very happy. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like we'd be so behind if I didn't have a healer to get rid of all this constant damage. It's just a lot, you know? I think it's reasonable to start going back here now and just going into Absolution Town. Just to heal up and get rid of some stress. Because these guys aren't too bad. I mean, that guy's gonna die just from Blight now. And the Shieldbreaker's almost in the front again. Yeah, I think we're good. As long as I don't get another disease, I'll be happy. I'm pretty sure, like, even these guys here can give you, like, tetanus or whatever it's called. The gnarly, dude. They're just the worst. Don't like them. I do really wish that the Abomination could do more moves in the front, though. The one thing I can do here is I can swap the Abomination for Plague Doctor. That way, Abomination can always be just a man. Annihilated. It does make the Plague Doctor slightly worse, though. That's the problem. But I think between making the Plague Doctor worse and the Abomination a lot worse, it's probably better. Let's have a look here. So, Plague Grenade is 6 points per round for 3 rounds on 2. And Abomination is 5 points per round, 3 rounds. Yeah, so Plague Doctor is better. But when Plague Doctor is in the front, oh, can't even Noxious Blast. Plague Doctor has to Incision. Yeah, whatever. It just has to be this way. Sucks. That's the way it's gotta be. I guess we just camp and fight the boss. Because the boss is definitely in that room there, right? Ah, and Snakeskin here is very nice as well. Oh yeah, hey. Since we got these items, we got these from doing like the last stress event for the Shieldbreaker, like the last of her snake PTSD thing. So now she actually gets stronger per camp, like that. It's pretty great. And now I don't have to do the snake events anymore, because they were bullshit. So it was, you know, it was about time, honestly. I don't have the armor pen thing. Well, whatever. This thing is good as well. Psych up is not necessary. We need to get rid of diseases for the abomination. Yep. So let's leech those.
A momentary abatement.
Great. Then we bless the abomination. Then we sanctuary so we don't get ambushed. So I just don't want to get ambushed right now. Oh, sandstorm. Actually interesting. I wonder if this guy actually marks you. I don't think it does, you know. So we could either encourage someone just to get rid of a bit of stress. Sure, whatever. Let's encourage Hippo. There we go. Getting rid of marks is good on some fights, but I don't know if it's going to be good on this one, you know. Excellent, and now we kill the boss. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a kick fight. So, it's actually fine that Shieldbreaker doesn't get to Blight. I wish she could get to Blight, but her Blights aren't fantastic anyway. Other than Impale, which is pretty cool. I guess we can, like, Impale once or something like that. Because, Abomination can transform once. Like, while this guy is in the front here, Abomination can DPS that while a beast, you know? That's fine. But it's not like her Blight is, like, fantastic, you know? We can't just, like... Yeah, we can just spear things. Let's just spear things. That's what this party here is best at, just spearing things. Damn, she has 100% prot PS, actually. Armor piercing just means it doesn't care about prot at all. See that? It has the same damage on everything. That's crazy.
The ground quakes.
Yeah. Also, it reduces blight resist. Okay, so what we could do is we can put on Beast Pile, and we can later do the Impale, because that's gonna increase the chances that she'll blight more of them. But honestly though, you just don't have to think too much about this guy, because he's gonna be dead in like 4 rounds. If that.
Well struck.
Like, yeah, like this guy's days are already numbered. Like, look at how much damage it's gonna take per round here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now, a transformed Abomination wouldn't be as good. Because the front line is prot 80 and prot 70. I think you can rage that one there, but even that is prot 50. Like, the prot on this guy is like crazy. The only thing you can hit if you don't have armor pen is like this one here. This one in the back. It's gonna keep blinding. Could even use like the stun powder, but no. Getting like really insane blight is probably the main priority here. Doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter who you attack, so whatever. Yeah, see, that's like decent damage for you being front line. I could even like Serpent Sway, just like be tanky, but honestly, a Man-at-Arms probably would be better in the frontier. I just sort of picked the Shieldbreaker because she hasn't seen too much action, you know. Damn! Because this guy seems to like attack basically everyone. I really wish we could impale though. It looks like a lot of fun impaling this guy. You know, I really wanted to have a Doggo Man, just like using the move for bleeding the entire party and also her having the blight on the whole party, but it was hard making it work, you know. Yeah, just keep snapping. Just keep snapping. I think we'll blight once more with Abomination, and then that's probably gonna be... No, it's already dead. it's already overkill. I was gonna say, we should probably transform soon, because like adding more blight is probably not valuable. But I think we're already past the threshold here. I mean, if you think about it, this does 10 damage to the whole the whole thing. Don't... yeah. You know what? While we can do it, it's the best. I don't have to transform yet. I'll only transform when I have to. I love that I put on that transform trinket on him as well, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna transform. I don't care about it. Oh, we can't even transform now, and we can't impale. He's definitely dead by next round, isn't he? He's fucked. It's fucked. They're fucked. This is not a creature meant to last, I think. I mean, it's healing. It's trying its best. But I don't know how much left it's got in it. How much life it's got in it. Yeah, look, did you see how much damage that was? Like, sheesh. That's been oh, my holy water. I'll drink one. For shits and giggles, I guess. Yeah, let's keep healing. Yeah, look how much damage the whole part is taking with this, guys. Pretty crazy. Jesus, how much blight are you taking? 34 per round. And it damages the whole thing. We can make that higher. We can make that 39. Yep, there he goes. See, my plan was that if we could blight with the front line as well, literally the whole thing would be blighted. Literally the whole thing, but yeah. I'll settle for 75% of the thing being blighted, I guess. That's fine. Well, I don't really have too much in my inventory, but this is fine, I guess. I'll settle for this. Resume's amulet, dude. Oh, that's a quick run. It was just that easy. Let's just heart trophy. It's pretty good. Right? Lots of HP, lots of bleed resist. If I know something is gonna try to bleed me, it's probably worth taking if I don't have anything else I need to take. Thank you for these diseases. I appreciate it. Exactly what I had in mind. My favorite.
In time,
how did you know?
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
There we go. 3 bosses left. And we're done with the weld. No, we're not. We're done with the warrants, dude. Done. Gone. See ya. Just the weld and the cove left now. Dude, the drowned crew was so cheese last time, wasn't it? Man, what happened? Oh yeah, someone got like indomitable, right? As like, because of the survive, like the stress thing. So I can't replicate that strat, unfortunately, but they got destroyed because of that, didn't they? Damn. Okay, so since last time, I built the training ring, I think, right? I think that's new. Given the load of people some accuracy and max HP, which is great. Love that. Love to see that. So we only have 1 building left now, and that's the Outsider's Bonfire. Just need 3 hundo crests. And honestly, we're coming real close on finishing these buildings. Blacksmith, finished. Guild, finished. Nomad Wagon, finished. Abbey, not quite finished, but we can finish it. There we go. That's achievement for me. The Abbey my ancestor once knew. Cool. And the tavern. Not quite in a finish line here, but we can trade some. We can trade some out. Let's see. I don't need these things anymore, you see. So I may as well just trade them. Like that. Sure. And just get a couple of upgrades. Bar.
Strong drink.
Gambling.
A game of chance.
There you go. We just need a brothel there. And that's fully upgraded. Great. Fantastic. Stagecoach is also finished. Yep. So it's just the tavern and the survivalist campsite here. That's not totally finished because she wants a lot of those crests. Sucks, because I also need a lot of those crests for the Outsider's Bonfire. Chances are I'm not going to have enough crests by the time I finish the game, but we'll see. Made some good progress though on the hamlet here. It's almost fully upgraded, so that's really cool. That rules. So I'm just going to put these guys here in the sanitarium. Get rid of these diseases. Excellent. I think that was all of them. And I'll call it done. Thank you all very much for joining for this video. Hope you had a good one. And I hope to see you next time. Take it easy. See ya, goodbye. See ya.